Do what?
I don't really want to wake her, but I know she needs to eat.
I'm sleeping nice and good.
At least I got a long nap.
Yeah, except for a while. Your dad was here. I was about to doze off while your dad was here, but I tried to stay awake. But then your dad was like, "I'm gonna go ahead and go." But there she is.
Well, she's sleeping good. They swaddled her pretty good.
Huh?
They swaddled her pretty good.
Yeah, they got it all wrapped up. I mean, there's not some. The only thing sticking out of it is her little face.
I don't dare take the cap off. I know her head's sore.
Yeah, her head's sore and needs to
Poor
calm down.
baby girl.
Yeah, they had to use a suction cup at the very last of it to get her to come out because she was sunny side up and wasn't coming out. And
She came out like this.
yeah, Jennifer had been pushing for like 4 hours or 3.5 hours, and like Jennifer was tired, hadn't slept but like 2 hours, probably about 3 hours in about 3 days. She'd two and a half.
The doctor said it was taking too long.
It was taking too long. They said we got to get her out of there, so they cut her open a little bit, and then they had her push for a few times, and then they got the suction cup thing around the top of her head, and you said, "Okay, let's push." When it came time to push, and so they, I know, and they pulled her out just to get her past that throat.
Oh, okay.
She's like, don't. She's like, quit talking about me. But they had to use a suction cup on top of her head, get her past that threshold. Once they,
Don't throw me.
okay, she's gonna nurse the baby. But once they got her past that threshold, Jennifer pushed a little bit, and then I don't know, within about 2 contraction cycles, baby was out and ready to go. Then they showed me I was looking down next to Jennifer and holding her hand and lifting her up so she could push. And they tapped me on the shoulder, telling me to look, and I looked over, and baby was had all kind of waddled up, getting ready to take her over to the thing to get her all cleaned up and looked like a little gray alien. She's that have hardly any color to them until they finally get the blood circulating and going. But yeah, looked like a little gray alien because she had the gray body with a little alien-shaped head. But she's doing good. She had colors coming to her. They took her to the nursery, checked her over, and they said it took a little bit longer than they wanted to because her head's a little scuffed up on top from that suction cup thing. And the nurse lady wanted the nurse practitioner to come over to see if she needed to put antibiotics or anything on there. But the nurse practitioner was dealing with a sick baby, so she brought her on over. Brought her on over, and and then here in a little bit, they probably have to come get her and take her back so they can have her checked out again. But she said, other than that, besides the scuff mark and scratch mark on her head from the suction cup thing, she's doing fine.
She got a little afro.
Huh?
But I know it's from the suction cup and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Hair she's got on her head looks like a little blonde afro.
Yeah, she had a little bitty blonde brown hair. It was really real light brown colored hair. She's like, I've had enough of this day.
I know. Get like that baby girl. Come on.
If she gets hungry, she'll start crying and screaming. So Jennifer's trying to nurse her, but she is not wanting to wake up to get nursed. She's squinching her eyes or just rub against her face.
I'm trying. She don't even want to open her mouth.
She's you can just hold her then, or I can hold her. You can take a picture of me holding her.
Yeah, I can do that. You want to stop the video?
Yeah, I'll stop the video.
I know.
But there's Mama and the baby.